the signal.
Okay, then it's.
I just got it just
good.
now.
The ding.
I didn't get it.
We're actually 2 scoops right now.
Yes, we are. Just on that one, but we're
Okay.
up there.
Hi, everybody. I'm so sorry. It is so totally Steven's fault. We really did have difficulties with the technical stuff. Hi, everybody. We'll give everybody a few minutes to get on. I hope all my Floridians and everybody's safe.
Yeah.
Tell them we have a new.
So we
Person
had
here
a first we have a new person here, Kate. She is being our videographer now. We're very excited. Hi, Katie. Oh my gosh, I hope
The
you guys are all
hurricane
right.
planes.
We're gonna see them next week. They're coming
Yes,
up.
we are.
You should just come up this week and get out of that zone. Lois and her husband were here from Iowa.
Lois
they were.
Kern.
We
Lois
love
Kern.
Lois
Mhm.
Kern. We love when people visit us from out of state. And of course, Gloria gives them a tour of the store, gives them a little coffee mug or little
Did they
something
get
from
to
the
meet Gloria, I
store.
wonder? Did
So
get
they
to
were
meet
on their way to
Gloria? Did they?
Vermont to see some leaves, which is very pretty at this time of year.
He's a photographer.
Oh, how
Oh,
fun!
Mhm.
Yeah. That
How
is
fun. So we should have, yes. The pumpkin table runner behind us. Yes, this is One Hoop Wonder. We're selling the book today. So we'll show you guys this. We sold it back Christmas in July when it came out. Believe
Right.
it or not, it was that long ago. So we're selling it again today, and I'll talk about that. Yes, we're doing all the projects today. It's called the event day. So that's why we have all these sewers here, and we're going to do each one. I know, I wish everybody we could do this in person too, but it's going to be fun. I'm even giving away some prizes. When you hear this bell, that means somebody's going to win a prize. It's a mystery to you guys. We're just pulling these, and then you're going to get something in the mail.
Mhm.
It's going to be something Kimberbell, and hopefully you'll be happy with it.
Or you can
They
pick
can
it up
give
in person if you live nearby.
Yes,
If you want to pick
if
it up.
you are a local and you win, you can come in and pick yours up.
And if you already have one, you can give it away as a gift,
That's right.
right?
Right.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
But you always have the best prizes.
This one is the end of the event, end of the
Ooh.
day prize is
I get a
nice.
special one.
Ooh, that's fun.
These are cute.
And we lost Stephen.
Shocker.
He'll be back.
We always do.
Yeah.
Happy Wednesday is right. And for all of those who ordered the mug rug number 6 and the embellishment kit, it came in today. Nicholas ran it up to us and said, "Hey," I
Best-
said, "we need it for the show." And look at that Christmas.
This
bell.
is amazing. These
Oh
these
my
pieces right
goodness.
in there, aren't they neat?
I know.
I love
it's
those
so
colors.
Good. So
That's-
good. And they put extra gingerbread in for all these gingerbread projects.
That's the best mug rug set yet, don't you think? I like
think
it.
so.
I
I
like
like
it.
it. I like it.
And remember, we showed you how to make it into a little molly bag.
We
did.
did.
And those directions
And
are
Mary
on
Lou
the
showed
side.
us how to put the lace zipper on the outside.
Yes.
Very, very exciting. And yes, our little event next week, not little, it's a big event next week, is really coming together nice. So we're very excited. We get to go over Sunday and Monday and set up all the machines and get all the stores set up. So it's going to be very excited. Thank you, Lori. Somebody gets to win one of these in our little box at the end of this event. We're going to have Stephen pull a name or Kate pull a name, and they're going to win this box that doesn't open. Now, it's very
Okay.
cute. Look at these little boxes with sewing machines on them. And you're going to get a needle minder from Kimberbell. You're going to get their favorite pins. You're going to get their little tabs, and you're going to get a charm pack. Who wouldn't want that?
Absolutely.
I know, it's like
We'd
box
want
cute.
one.
Now, if
know.
I was
I'd
home watching,
love
maybe
one.
I could win, but now I can't win.
I
because
found
I'm
these
here.
boxes downstairs, and Gloria goes,
They're
"Oh
so
yeah, I
cute.
got those in for like little giveaways and gifts." I go, "Perfect! I've been using them. I think
Yeah,
they're
we-
Oh,
adorable.
they're adorable. Hmm.
So fun."
So we're good?
Are we ready to begin?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. So we are going to sew all 3 projects today that are
Boy.
listed here. So we have the little gingerbread house, we have the little ornaments, and then we have the placemat. All right, we're going to start over here with Kathleen. She's starting with the 2 little ornaments. We're going to show you how to put them both in one hooping. You can do each one separate in a 4x4 hoop if you want, but if you have a bigger machine, put them both in. All right, so she's working on a flare today, which goes up to the 6x10 hoop. So we're just going to go, I have the stick in. We're going to go into our stick,
Excuse me.
and you're going to go to event day. And that's going to have the projects that are on there for event day.
And they can order this kit.
Yes, Kimberbell was out of them about 2 weeks ago. She said we can't get any more, and then she called me yesterday and said they got more. So that's the first item in the bubble is the gingerbread Christmas one-day event, and I have 12 more downstairs, and I can still get more. So if you want it, you're going to want it after this, I'm telling you. Okay, so this is event day. Are you on my screen or no?
Yep,
No.
right.
I
No.
don't think you can get on my screen. We're still having some technical difficulties with the camera, so we'll figure this
Do you
out.
need me to
He
step
just
out?
has to come around to show it.
This one? Oh, yeah. And you guys, she was on that one. There we go.
Okay, so on the screen here is the event day.
You're upside
You're gonna
down.
do-
There you go.
You're going to do 2 of the snowflakes. One looks like kind of like a star and a snowflake. The other one is the placemat, and the other one is the house. So we're going to put this one in and hit set, and we're going to, oh, we already put that one in.
Delete it.
So there's the first one, and then we're going to add from that stick, and we're going to put the second one in also, because that way you can do it in one hooping. And that's going to be the second one. They're very, very similar. One looks kind of like a star, one looks like kind of like a snowflake. Very similar. That one has a little bit more points on it than this one does. So then when you hit embroidery, then you're going to want to go embroidery and then go center, and it's all centered. So you have enough working space between the two of them. It's going to do a placement stitch directly on the stabilizer right now for the felt or the foam. I forget which is first. We've all
foam.
put in the gingerbread color thread. We're using sew and wash, which will disintegrate after we're done our project. So are you threaded yet? I don't know if you're threaded yet.
It should be down, isn't it?
It's there.
Is it there? Oh, and we're threaded. So, okay, go ahead, Kath. Let me see the instruction.
I'm threaded.
Markers.
Here.
Oh, you got it?
We're doing that
She's at
placement
the
line
beginning?
stitch.
Okay, so we're doing a placement line for the Flexi Foam. So again, with these one-day events, they come in your kit ready to go. You just take out the little bag that says gingerbread snowflake and gingerbread star. And these are the 2 little ornaments. You can make them ornaments, you can make them gift tags, you can make them garland, you can make them whatever you want.
We're using Kimberbell tape. I'm going to just give it a little tape in place because we don't want our fingers there because Corey's watching and she'll laugh.
You got that right. Okay, now this is the Flexi Foam, which comes with your kit if you bought your kit. But we also are selling squares today if you want to make additional ones.
Especially if you buy that holiday felt kit.
I know,
You'll
right?
want that pre-cut flexi foam.
know, especially that Mary Lou made the
Because
bonuses. And
Mhm.
there's,
And then you can make your stars from any color
I
in
thought
that
that was
felt.
Right.
perfect to
That's
throw
It
in.
doesn't have to be gingerbread. You can make
No,
it
it
any
doesn't.
color.
Do you want me to trim
can.
for you?
Kathy likes to trim.
I do like to trim.
And she's so fast.
Yeah.
Not really, but I do like to trim.
What do you want? Do you want the little ones or your?
I'll do the snippies with this.
Okay.
And although we have 2 in, we're having them stitch out one at a time.
Correct.
You
It's just
could,
easier to-
yeah.
I
for
mean,
the
if you
show.
did a thread sort and did it like each one, you could jump from one to one, but we're not going to. Okay, can I go over here and trim? All right, we're just gonna go like this.
Always on a flat surface.
Always on a flat surface,
And
that
then turn the
Ruth
hoop.
Annie.
Turn the hoop.
Mhm. Turn that
The
hoop.
hoop, not your wrist. Who'd we learn that from? We have our award-winning Ruth Ann here today sewing with us. Keith was even here with us today.
He was helping out with the event.
He
Yes, he
was. He
was.
was cutting some fabric kits for us and getting us all ready. Stephen was like in my face. Oh.
Go to the sale view so they can see. I think I can't see you. Here.
That's fine. I'm not worried about me, just so they can
No, I
see us
was-
trimming. You want to show them the
How-
face
that
in my
your
face?
face, yeah.
He's got some kind of camera
It's
like
like a-
right in my face. Oh my gosh, Steven.
Okay, now
How do
flip
you
back.
expect me to see?
There we go.
Yeah, he's got this camera right in my face.
There we
Okay,
go.
so there, we're all trimmed, and now we're going to go back and put the felt on top. Here you go, Kathleen.
Okay, and I know you're in a hurry to put the felt on top, but there is an additional stitch out line. And the way
Yes, the
you
placement
know,
first.
there's a placement line first. And always remember with Kimberbell, you can always go up and look on your machine. It tells you what step you're on, and it matches up with their directions beautifully.
We do like Kimberbell's direction. They're very user-friendly.
Yes.
We do have a horrible habit of skipping that step.
Yes, some people do.
We do not
Yes,
want to
we
do
do.
that with the event.
But not on events. But if you're making 25 of these for your tree, it's fine to do that.
Okay, so now she's just going to place that felt right on top of that. If you want to tape it, you can. And then it's going to tack down the felt.
But
And
when
then-
you skip the placement line though, sometimes you lay your fabric down
And
and
it
all
could
of
be
us
off.
and all of a sudden you're off, and now one of the points on your star or your
That is
snowflake
correct.
is
That is
open.
correct.
It's open.
That is correct.
That's why I like to do the placement line.
We like to also, but
Sometimes you just
sometimes
forget.
if you're just moving real fast, you forget.
So you lay your felt down and the placement line ends up stitching on the felt. Yes, that happens. But I'm not.
So we need a piece of paper and a pen that we want to list everybody we're going to call out for prizes. And we're just going to mail them to them.
I don't have a pen with
How
me.
about this?
Perfect, because we have the real thing now.
I
Okay,
have a
you do
pen.
not trim the
See
felt
if there's
at
a
this
pen in
time.
that drawer, maybe. This drawer? Maybe
Well,
a
I
pen?
have one.
Oh,
I'll get mine because
Okay, so now you're going to go and do the frosting details. Now you're going to change to the white thread and you're going to do the frosting details. Now what we're going to show you, are we showing them?
Whatever you would like.
Okay, what we're going to show you is you can put embroidery thread in your bobbin and then you can have two-sided
you want
Like
to do,
Mary
if you do
Lou
the first
did
one, then
for this one. So this
you gotta
particular
put the
one
back on.
you don't
we'll
have
do
felt on
with
the back,
embroidery
though.
thread, and then the next one that she does, we'll do with regular embroidery thread, and we'll show you the difference. Does that work?
Yes.
Okay, great.
But you'll need to put the back.
We're gonna put we're kind of like skipping around just to show you how to do it if you want your little ornaments to be two-sided.
now I have to ask a question. Why do you not trim the felt this time?
Because the directions say do not trim the felt at
Okay,
this time and
so-
highlight.
Well,
Okay,
actually,
but you-
Because we're gonna sell scissors later that you could do pinking shears.
So, oh, you're going to do
But-
everything at once. Okay.
Actually,
they
the
have the
reason why
cutting
is
line.
because they
Oh,
haven't given
okay.
us the cut line yet.
Just like when we do the background quilting,
Yeah.
they always give you a cutting line.
Oh, Kath, I pulled this wrong.
You want me to do it?
No, I'm good. I just wanted to. Okay, here we go.
Now, do you have the embroidery bobbin in to this one?
No, because we aren't putting the back on yet.
No, but we are.
We
Oh,
are.
we are.
We are
Okay.
going to
On
show.
that one, we're.
This one, we're going to put the felt on the back, and we're going to show you how to make a two-sided one.
Okay.
The next one that we do, we will not. So you're just going to flip your hoop over, and you're going to place your felt, and then you're going to tape that into place.
So right now you're putting white embroidery thread in the bobbin, not
Yeah.
not gingerbread, white.
White embroidery thread, not regular bobbin thread.
Yeah,
not
not the
pre-wound
Filtex.
bob, not the Filtex.
No.
We're just doing embroidery thread because we want it to be thicker, and we want to see what it looks like.
Okay.
All right, my friend, be careful sliding that in.
Because
so you don't get folded.
I know you have a gingerbread bobbin ready too.
I do.
That is for the outline of
And
the.
we are going to need that for the next step.
And Stephen, you get to pick prize names. You look at the screen and let me know who is first. Yeah.
Right now.
All right, Deborah. Guettlaff. You want a prize. We don't know what prize you're getting, but it's going to be a mystery Kimberbell prize, and we're going to mail it to you. Yay.
And somebody's asking, while that's stitching, they want to know about the bonus.
Okay, so you know how Kimberbell events operate.
Excuse
If you
me.
spend $100 or more on you buy the event pack and then you buy additional product of $100 or more in Kimberbell, which we all do, you get a free bonus CD. And this particular bonus CD is absolutely lovely. He's scooting us. Okay, it's absolutely lovely. And Mary Lou has actually done a couple. Look
I
how
haven't
cute
cut
they
them
are.
yet.
The reindeer and the stocking, and that's one of their new colors in their Christmas line.
Something sounds funny.
There is a church, there is a house, there is a gingerbread girl and boy.
Oh,
Very,
Why
very
is that
cute.
making
Again,
that
you
noise?
can use
I don't
these
like that
for
bobbin
garland. You can use them for gift tags. You can use them for ornaments, whatever you want. Very, very cute. So Mary Lou's going to cut little stocking out with our
Yes.
scallop scissors, which we have on the show today.
But what I did is what Kathleen is doing right now. She's
Bobbin's
stitching
rattling.
the back. I just went right through it, and I used embroidery thread on the back so it would show up better. So then on this one, we're going to use the scallop ones. And they give you a cutting line. So I'm going to go right through that cutting line.
Sounds like the bobbin.
And you just follow that all the way around. So I'm sort of cutting center of the
How
cutting line.
cute are those scissors?
They're very cute.
I know. This is the little wave scallop that we love to stitch.
Oh, the
use.
wave scallop.
Yeah, not the pinking shears.
Oh, okay.
This is the little
Cool.
wave scallop.
Cool.
Now, some of them we found, even with the star and snowflake, they are too tiny to get into the little creases with these. So we have to use regular scissors for that. But if you can use those scallop ones, how cute.
I'll be changing it in a minute.
And you can just pull that extra thread off of it.
So adorable. Now they do suggest, because we use sew and wash, if you take a Q-tip and dip it in water and just run it along the insides of here, it will disintegrate that stabilizer so you won't see it,
And on,
since it's sew and wash.
on this one, we're just going to cut right on that line. And this one, because it has so many dips and everything, I'm doing this.
So I think it's just the way that this machine's coming over the across the
Microphone.
microphone, because the machine
Yeah.
sounds fine from here.
Maybe we'll take yours. Oh, okay. Well, we are on the Flare, which is an embroidery-only machine, and it's one of the smaller machines of Baby Lock. So we're all used to the big dogs because we're spoiled.
But it does do a 6x10.
This is a great machine.
It does the
For a
6x10.
second embroidery machine.
Machine this size only did a 4x4.
I know. I love this one.
And what's nice is you can take them much easier to
an event because they're lightweight and you can see the screen. Because some of those other smaller ones are, tough.
You could do what? 4x4, 5x7, 6x6, 6x10.
Yes.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
Because it's just like my vest I have at home. I like it.
Is there a microphone on this?
Shouldn't
Okay.
be, I don't think.
So cute. Their little gingerbready designs are so cute.
And then you just pick that off.
Yep. They actually give you a cutting line. They actually give you a stitch that sews around the second stitch and you cut right on that. That's what makes it so easy.
On the bench pillars.
Yep.
Yes.
So there
if you do the
those
background
are.
clothing, they give you that cut line. It's so easy. I know. I love
Okay.
it. Kimberbell's genius. They think everything make it easier on us.
Okay. So that one's done. So you could be,
Okay, we're
they could
almost.
show that.
And I think we're going to change back to brown thread and brown bobbin, and we're going to do the outer line, correct? That should be next. And then the second one, we're just going to do with a regular bobbin, and we're going to show you the difference on the back. Okay. So while you're changing thread, I'm going to get Ruth Ann started. So what you want to do with your placemat is you're going to hoop your 6x10 hoop with the sticky back sew and wash. We are selling it today. It is a Kimberbell product. It is going to give you that sticky back but it's going to disintegrate. And I'm using the scoring tool. It makes it so much easier to get this off than a regular pin.
I have to tell you, I lost mine in my room.
What?
I searched and searched.
How
You know what I
did you?
I put it in, you know how I have the thing over the door that holds all my stabilizers?
Yeah.
I put it in with the sticky back stabilizer so I wouldn't forget where it was.
There we go.
And there it was.
That's what we
Right?
use.
Yes.
I was going to say Keith probably took it. Okay,
No,
so
I
now
put it in. I slid it in there so I thought, well, I won't forget
she
now
has
where it
this
is.
sticky surface. We're going to go back to her machine and we're going to put a line right on here where we're going to do her placemat. So go ahead
Okay.
and put that in your
And then
machine.
and then
She
I
has to
gotta
do embroidery too.
I gotta
You have
find
to
my
put up the hood.
I have to find my
Foot.
design here. And I've never worked on a brother
Okay, you
before.
brown and brown.
Yes.
Yep, you're ready to go. You can do the outline.
But this is very, very similar to my Vesta that I have at home.
Okay, so
I
hit
gotta
the
get my chair
little
turned around. Let me get
purple
my chair
button.
turned around here.
It says edit and embroidery.
Yep.
Again, this was on the event stick.
Edit in.
And then embroidery. Okay, now it's just going to give you that line, and that's what you're going to sew on here. She has
Okay.
the brown thread in. She has a white bobbin in.
Okay.
Again, you don't really see the other side of this. We did teach a little class, and some of them changed to the brown bobbin because they wanted a two-sided placemat. But there's so many knots, it's just not feasible to do. So it does this little line with a little tick mark.
Yep.
And then after that says that, you can bring that up here. And Stephen, I'm going to have you go over
Here.
to the ironing board.
Well, here
Nope.
we can move that
Oh, it's
because
a
it's remember we just
cordless.
move it.
Okay,
Okay.
so you're getting 2 placemats in your event kit. So you're going to take them and you're going to fold them right sides together. Oh,
Wait a minute. What's up? Oh,
Is that the first thing?
Say that again.
okay, so you get 2 placemats in your event kit. And when these are the cutest little things, they're all done, little ding dongs on them, ready to go. So you can embroider anything on here you want. Stephen did an all over quilting on one of them. I don't know where that one is, but we'll find it. But how you prepare this fabric now for this design is right sides together, you fold that. And then you're going to take your iron and you're going to crease it. This is how they want you to do it in the book. And then you're going to take it and you're going to fold up about an inch. You can measure it to be a perfect inch if you want, but I just usually judge.
oh, sorry.
No, that's my fault.
And then that's our new iron. I love it. So then, do you have your hoop?
I do.
Okay, so then when you open this, you now have your center line, your center crease, everything ready for placement. She's going to bring that stick up, the hoop up, and you're just going to take this and you're going to line that center crease up. You're going to line that line up and that line up with the center, and then you're going to fold it open, and then you are ready to sew, and it's going to sew the whole village right here.
Okay.
And you are ready to go. Let's just straighten that out a little bit. And Kathleen's going on her second ornament. And then that's better.
Yeah, I always rub the whole thing to make sure it doesn't move.
Yeah, and that's called floating. So for any of you new people, this is floating the item. We're doing it on top. We're not hooping it. Okay, let's go back to Kathleen. She has done her second snowflake little ornament. She's trimming her foam, and we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to do just a felt on top only, and we're going to do the inside, and then we'll show you the back when it's done separate. Okay, and then let's go back to Ruth Ann, and she's going to start her village. This is all one color. You can pick whatever color you want. We put a gingerbread thread in, so we thought that was just, kind of coordinating with all the projects.
And I have probably a pre-wound fill tech in the bottom.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
Just a white bobbin in the back. Now this will skip. It will do a little part of the village here, then it'll go the other side and do the train, then it'll come back and do a building. So don't think it's going crazy, but it is skipping all over there. So we'll watch that for a couple minutes, and then we'll get ready on the gingerbread house. You good? Okay. So this one, just do the regular directions. Okay. All right, so that's going to take, I think, about 14 minutes, 15 minutes to do each side. And again, it takes a little bit longer than it says. I think that's actual stitch time because it does take a little bit longer.
Okay.
All right, and then now, Steve, we're going to go over and start Mary Lou on the gingerbread house.
Okay. But I'm going to have
Let
to
me
get
get
you
out of the
to,
way.
well, you can sit, but you've got to,
I have to get out of your way.
because of that. And we're all using wash away, just, you get to use the sticky back wash away.
And you know, I've really gotten into sticky back. Like
I know,
that's
it's
how I
cool.
like my
Sticky
Even the
sweatshirt.
towels and everything.
That's how I did my skeleton sweatshirt.
Those were cute. Okay,
Event
so you're
day.
going to go into event day,
Yes.
and you're going to go into your format, and then all 3 pieces of the gingerbread house are on one hooping. So you get to do the roof and the whole little house all in one hooping, which
And
is lovely. Oh,
that-
perfect.
First thing they're going to do is do the placement line for
And
the shape form. I forgot to hit embroidery.
do you need to do that?
6 by 10. These are all 6 by 10.
To do all
This
3
whole
pieces?
project.
Oh.
That's why we put the 2 of these in one hooping. You can do these each in a 4 by 4, but if you can do a 6 by 10 hooping for all these projects, we're going to let that go.
I love my 6 by 10. Now I
I
have 2
said
of them.
you have to
Now I
have it.
2 of them.
I do too, because you always have to get like one ready to go.
But it's funny because Kimberbell used them a lot, and the first Kimberbell project I did, they didn't
use it at all.
I'm
You're
like,
like,
I just
you
bought it.
text me, you're like,
That's
you
right,
said
I
I'm going to use the
remember
6 by
that.
10. I remember that.
And then when I bought the vest, I got a second one. So now I have 2 6 by 10s.
Okay, so in your kit is, where's the camera?
Camera's watching.
In your
There it
kit
is.
for the house, you're going to get a piece of this shape form. What do we call it? I keep missing the name.
I know, I
Shape
said it.
form interfacing, and it's a little bit crisp. It's great for like little bags or tote bags. They call it Decker Bond, or they call it other things, but Kimberbell calls it their shape form.
It's good for strapping on bags.
Yeah, it gives it that So there's a placement stitch on Mary Lou's stabilizer, and then you're going to put this down, and you're going to do a tack down. Then I'll help you trim that, my lady, if you want.
Yes, that's fine.
There's a certain
is
way to
this-
trim it.
I was going to say, is this where, after this
we
part,
trim it. Mhm.
then you put the,
So, oh my goodness, the little cutting mats should have come too. The Kimberbell cutting mats. If they would
do
have
we have
come.
a cutting mat here?
Well, I need a little one regardless, just because I got to show them something on
Okay.
cutting.
And I'm going to put that down.
There goes Steve. Off you go.
And we won't see
Make
him
sure
now
I've
for like an
got
hour.
it.
He'll get distracted if I 5 different things.
Customers will all grab them.
Okay, so this house is kind of cool. They're going to tell you first
I just have to make sure I have that
to
covered.
prep your fabrics, and you're going to take a piece of Shape Flex, fusible backing, SF101, whatever you want to call it, and you're going to put it on the back of this little green piece. That becomes your door. And then your glitter flex, make sure you pull the clear topping off the top of it, and this becomes your snow roof.
So when it's not flexible, you know you forgot to peel the
And I've
topping
had
off.
many projects that are very shiny because I've done that.
When it's not flexible, you know you haven't peeled the
It doesn't
topping.
feel like fabric, then you know exactly. These are so cute, these little houses. Absolutely adorable. Take ours a little out of here. So adorably cute.
They are cute.
And then they've got like, you've got your door, you've got your Mylar on your windows, you've got all the little gingerbready little designs and the roof. It's just so cute. Oh, Kate, look at that camera action. I know, Lori, right? I think we were supposed to get it because we got the the felt and the mug rug number 6, and I believe it came in that. It's probably in the bottom of the box. Oh, there's Nicholas. He might check for us. They have him unloading some boxes now, so that would be perfect if it came. It's a rotating mat that Kimberbell came out with.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it's like maybe 18 by 18 or something. It's really
Okay.
cute. Can we see the
I think it's square,
towel
too.
that is being
Instead of
I
done?
was just
round
going to
one.
ask, was it round or
I'm
square?
pretty sure
At the
it's
event,
square.
Joanne, the towel, is that what you're asking? For the fall event at the, I think we do have one of those in here. Underneath the Kimberbell stuff, like those felts and mug rugs, there should be cutting mats.
Right
Can you
now,
see if they came?
this
Thanks,
is
honey.
the roof. I only know because we've done it.
So first, all that first stitching was just your placement. Then you laid that craft
Right.
text or whatever you call it
Down.
to
And
give
then-
it form.
Then it gets trimmed.
Uh-oh, and your trimmer just walked out.
That's okay, I can do it.
She's right, it does hop around.
Yeah, it does. I
Yeah.
noticed
Yeah.
that. I was like, there's a snowflake.
Yeah.
And it hasn't gone to
Okay, you want
the
me to trim
bottom.
for you?
Sure.
Okay. So,
Whoop.
okay, so now she has all three of her pieces and it's going to be trimmed. Let's see. There she
There
goes.
it
So you have all three. You have the house and then you have the roof.
With the roof.
And so I'm just going to use the purple scissors, and you just kind of want to get as close to the stitching line as you can.
And Kathy's so fast at that.
I know,
She just,
I know.
I'm not really. I love these scissors.
Talking about these designs jumping around, Alex's girlfriend and Lizzie came and they wanted to embroider Halloween sweatshirts.
Yeah.
And so Alex's girlfriend did one with little candy corn faces on it. And it would do the white in the eye of one candy corn. Then it would jump over and she's like, oh, whoops, whoops, whoops. I said, no, it doesn't.
It just does that.
Sometimes
She
it does
thought it
something
forgot the second eye. Then it came back and did the second eye. So I don't know why they
It's not
digitize it like they
Kimberbell,
do.
You know what, Stephen? Nicholas went to go look for us, so it's good. We'll use that little one. So you get all of your little shape forms trimmed.
So you don't have to trim down that skinny center section.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you do?
So that's what we're doing next, and that's what I needed the cutting mat for.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now you take your hoop in the project, everything's right there on a cutting mat. And you're going to take a blade, and they tell you to cut right in here a ½ inch beyond these stitches on these, on all three?
Yep, all three.
Yep, all three. That actually becomes the fold.
And they tell you
So-
to go like a ½ inch
Half
below.
inch below and a ½ inch above. And you just kind of take your blade through that and the stabilizer. You can use a ruler if you'd like. That makes you feel straighter. And all three of them now are cut through the stabilizer and the Peltex shape form, whatever you want to call it.
So the next thing you do now is put this on top. Or no, we do the placement line first. and then put-
Placement line
then
first
that.
for your felt. Correct. Like we always skip that one. Okay, let's go back and check out
It has
Kathleen.
worked.
She's doing a final stitch now on her second snowflake, and she has changed her bobbin thread and her top thread to brown so that both sides look the same. Does this one go in?
Correct.
Okay. Again, you do not trim those until after. There's going to be a trim line for you. Come back over and check Ruth Ann's out. You see how it's jumping everywhere?
Yeah, see how it's everywhere? Got a
It's the
snowflake up
snowflake,
here,
yeah.
snowflake over there.
Does the train. It
Yeah.
does like, it really does jump around, and it takes a lot longer than the 14 minutes it says.
And a lot of embroidery designs do that. They jump
Okay.
all over the place.
So now, this is the right way that Kimberbell tells you how to do it. The very first one, we did it our way because we wanted to show you that you could have a two-sided one. Kimberbell now suggests that you tape the felt onto the back of there just for the outline stitch. So she's going to tape that on there, and then I'll show it to you after, and then you can trim some of these things up and it'll look two-sided, or you can have a solid. You can do it either way that you like.
Watch it folded. I saw it flip down.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you.
Oh, Melba is big time. She's going to use scan and cut for that. Well, you can teach us how to do that. And when are you coming up, Melba? Are you coming to see us? Is she in our group? I hope so. Yes, Pat done it. It's just like Peltex, Decker Bond, whatever you want to call it. It's just Kimberbell calls it shape form interfacing.
I think Melba told me she's not coming to the event because she has to come up to get her new radiance when it comes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Because I already asked her that.
Okay. Oh, okay, So that's the final stitching on the little snowflake ornaments, gift tags, garland, whatever you want to call them.
And does it give you a cutting line too?
Sure does.
Yep. That's what I thought I saw there.
Sure does. That Kimberbell, they're on it. Joanne, you can use matching bobbin for the placemat if you would like for the other side. We found that it has 1,000 little knots, so it kind of doesn't look as very pretty on the other side. So we're just using the white Fil-Tech bobbin. But you certainly can, but you just have to sit there and trim all those little tiny threads.
Or you could use a cream color that just matches the placemat.
Yeah.
Let's show 'em how to fix it. Here.
Oh, it flipped again.
With-
Her felt flipped on the back.
Oh no. Okay, so her felt did a little flippy on the back, so she's just going to snip out the little stitches and straighten it out and redo it. I got you, Melba.
I thought we straightened it,
We did, and we taped it.
and it flipped again.
I think because it was fighting with this one.
Yeah, sometimes you have to
Yeah, it was
make sure
fighting
it's
with
spreading
that one.
apart.
Okay, that's why we like Kimberbell tape.
Yep.
Oops, watch behind you, the camera's right there. Showing yours for a little bit.
Sorry.
Nope, it's so cute.
And I like
Go
to
ahead,
look
take
at
it.
my directions so I know what I'm doing next.
Stitching my gingerbread house now.
Again, you do not trim the felt, even on the house. We're gonna do Mylar next, I think.
First thing that we'll do is the placement line on the windows.
Okay, can we go back over to her? Oh, you're on it. Hello. Okay, it's going to do a placement line now for windows. You're going to go right on with the brown, right on to the felt, and we're going to put the Mylar down. And you're going to leave that brown in because
Right.
it does a white detail after and makes the windows look brighter. So the brown will give it the Mylar detail. Again, if you want to change your thread to any color, you can. We just chose to do the brown. And you can see it on here,
The gingerbread color.
the gingerbread color, and then
Yes.
it does the white detail.
But it does tell you to use the brown on the
It does
Mylar.
tell you. So here's what we're doing now, and then you'll do a white over.
And because I'm putting these down and I'm doing two different ones, I'm going to place the Mylar.
Janet Baker, it does include all of these items today and more. There's a few more other garlands and other designs that it comes with it.
Give another prize.
Oh, yes. Stephen. Lori Rivard, you won a
Here,
prize.
do too.
Melba Smith, you won a prize. Patty Felville, you won a prize. That's 4 prizes. I think I have about 10 to give away. And there's a really nice one at the end. Okay, so we're going to go back to Mary Lou, and she's going to do placement of the Mylar. You definitely want to tape your Mylar down because Mylar is so slippy, as we say in Pittsburgh, slippery, it will definitely shift. So definitely tape down your Mylar on your windows.
They're the same size. Yep, they
You
are.
saved it.
It's fine.
Yep. The house is adorable, I know. At least this is better than the vinyl. The vinyl I can never like see. I mean, I could see it, but I mean, it's like
Yeah.
crazy clear, and it's like ah.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Yes, you can add a hanger. Absolutely. In fact, the little snowflakes that Kathleen did the sewing out for to have the twine, you could do that too.
Now it'll do
All
a
done.
little stitch, fill and stitch.
Here's the twine that's included.
Okay, great. Okay, so Mary Lou, we're just going to stick with her for a couple minutes. It's going to show you how it does the detail on that Mylar, and it's pretty cool to watch. We like that. Okay, oh, sorry. Thanks, Kath, for sewing this out. These are
You can
cute.
see you do have to work those knots a little bit on the back.
But
You have
it,
to clean
again,
them up. But if you want a two-sided decoration, like let's say you're
'Cause
hanging
it's-
it in a hallway on
Yeah,
a garland.
It's just cute to have it
Mhm.
flip back
two-sided.
and forth.
Yes,
So
very cute.
that's why we wanted to kind of show you both ways. You can do it either way, but we like to tell you our tips. That's what these are all about.
And when we had this little fold mishap, did you
Yep.
notice we just calmly recut it? We used our snips and then we used that backup feature, you know, the plus or minus
For the
needle
stitches. Yep.
to put it back.
So cute. So now these, I would just take my like little purple scissors, and there is a cutting line. You'll notice there are two lines. So I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. So there is this light cutting line, and then there's a triple bean stitch kind of like in there. So you want to cut on the outer line, and right on that line, that becomes your cut line. Again, you just want to keep it like 1/8 of an inch away from the other one.
And you want to take that second seam out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, the threads just kind of fall off the edge.
Exactly.
do.
Yes, they do.
And again, you can take a Q-tip and put it right in between there with a wet Q-tip, and it will disintegrate the stabilizer if you don't want to see that in there.
Any white at all.
Any-
I think that gives it such a nice finish.
It really does. Really cute. Their felt is amazing. I'm
Mhm.
so glad they came out with that Christmas collection.
They do have the best felt.
Their felt is so good quality.
And notice it stays together and it cuts nice.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you buy cheaper felt, it tends to where the
Pull
machine
when there's, like,
it tends
spots.
to
Well,
pull.
some
Yeah.
of that felt you buy in big box stores, you can hold it up to the light, you can see through
Right.
it.
Right,
True. Yep.
right. Especially with that bozel in the middle, and that's why the machine jumps around because it doesn't want it to push that bozel
So
out.
thick,
It
yeah.
has to do equal stitching on each side.
We are using, that reminded me, Kath, thanks. We're using 9014 embroidery needles for all of these projects today. Okay, so this one is trimmed. They gave you a little tiny thing of twine. She just gave it to me. That if you want to add it on, we just kind of glued ours onto here. But if you want to make it an ornament or a gift tag or whichever, you can do that. This one is the two-sided one. You can see there's a couple little more knots, but how cute is that being sewn
On both
two-sided?
sides.
Both, so cute. Now the other one is just the plain way, which is how Kimberbell tells you to do it. And if you want to make this a gift tag, you could personalize that other side before
That's
you put
right.
it
You
on.
can put it on the back.
You know, you can put
mhm.
like,
So before you would tape it on the back, you would use another hoop.
an
You would
embroidery.
do add some names like to Jimmy.
No, you would do it separate.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh,
On
yeah.
a separate
Separate hooping.
piece.
Right.
And then have your felt ready
Right.
with your two
With thing
name on
already,
it. Mhm.
already sewn out.
Right.
And then that could be this one.
On this, I'm just taking off the Mylar.
So the Mylar is like a topper. It peels right off, and it's so great to work with. If you have a little piece there that's stubborn and won't come off, you can certainly snip it off, but it usually comes off very easily.
And it's doing that very easily.
Okay, so this is the way Kimberbell had us do it, and then it's plain on the back. But again, I would probably put this in my machine before we put it on the back and put to Stephen, love, Kathy.
There you go. Mm-hmm. mm-hmm.
More prizes.
Ding, ding, ding. Prize, Stephen. Kathy. I think she's in Florida. You better be careful down there, girl.
We do. We have it in stock.
Campesino. Kathy Campesino wins.
That's fine.
Okay, so now she peeled off her Mylar,
I'm
and
going
now
to
she's
do-
going to do a placement stitch for her door, and then put her door on.
And the door has shape flex on the back.
And she's changing to the mint green color for that. All right, so Kath is done with hers. How's Ruth Ann's coming?
I have about 1,500 more stitches.
See, I told you, that's been more than 14 minutes.
That's why it's great to have two machines. You could
I
do
know.
those
And I do
placemats
thank
while you're doing something
Kathleen
else.
and Ruth Ann and Mary Lou for helping me today. It just works out so much better to have them all sewing out at once.
Or you'd be here all day.
But you also, I mean, you do totally need a second embroidery machine at home, right, Stephen? You do, just
Well,
so you
just
can
think.
do this.
You could have that going because
Yeah.
that's all one color. You don't have to
Just
do anything.
And
run
it's
that
and
around
it's
while you're
simple
doing a
embroidery. It's not doing a lot of satin.
That's how I
stitching.
did my
Right,
kit.
yeah.
I did these in the small hoop,
Yeah.
and then I did both
That one.
placemats on one while I
Have
did
that
the
running,
other.
yeah.
Mhm.
So we definitely need that second embroidery machine, even if it's a separate, embroidery
and-
only, or
And you could put this design on both ends of the placemat, not just one.
It's
It is
supposed
on
to
both.
be.
It goes
Oh, it is on
It is,
both. Okay,
yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so they're going to have me trim the door here.
Now, did that shape flex come on the door? Or did
No,
you add
you
it?
have to
You
use
have
added
to
your own
add it.
stabilizers and your own shape
That's
flex on these.
probably one of the, yeah,
And
it is
threads.
really the only thing besides this that you have to provide yourself.
Okay.
And your scissors, of course.
Right. Right.
There you are, my lady.
And your machine.
Now it'll do a cute satin stitch around. So Libby said 2 machines were a lifesaver for her glorious summer. I bet. Kathleen did the glorious summer. Did you do that one?
I was supposed to teach it, remember, and then my back got
right.
bad,
So
but
the-
mine,
these
mine's,
girls did it.
mine's partially done.
Okay, that's right. That's right. Love the snowflakes. I have 2 embroidery machines. Do you want to talk about the machines while we have this little bit of time? Okay. So the extra machines I have here, he's going to talk about.
So we have our event coming up. It's next week. We're starting to set up this weekend. We rented a U-Haul to take all the machines
And your truck.
to the event. I think we have to set up about
Alex is going to come help. Should he bring his truck?
120 machines.
There's
So we're
40
going to be
in
doing
each
that.
room, and there's 3 rooms. Do the math.
Yeah, so lots of machines. But the machines at the event that we're having, some of them are going to be a 6x10 hoop that are great to travel with or have a second machine. I feel like once you get into that 6x10 size, it's big enough to do all these Kimberbell projects. And then we have show specials for them, and the ones we use at the event are going to be special too. But it's going to be like the Baby Lock Flare, which is what Kathleen was working on. It's this one here. So it is embroidery only, so you don't have the sewing side, but if you needed a second machine to just embroider with, this is a really nice one. It comes with a lot of built-in fonts.
Really reasonably priced, too.
So this is the Baby Lock version. We're also going to have the brother versions of these machines there too for everyone to try. So we're going to have 3 different ones, or no, 4 different machines, I think, for everyone to look at. But lots of fonts built in. Just a really nice machine. All the hoops are compatible with this machine as well. So that's the Baby Lock Flare.
I like that one because the screen is big. You can really see.
Yep.
Like sometimes the smaller screens were harder to see.
Now this one we'll also have at the event. This is the Brother Innovus NQ3550W.
What?
Yes. It's like a 007 agent. So the Brother Innovus, so we're going to do that again. Brother Innovus NQ3550W is also a machine that goes up to the 6x10 hoop. This one is sewing and embroidery. It is wireless, so you can hook it to your wireless network and send designs to it electronically. It has 291 built-in stitches. It has color sort, so if you're doing 2 designs at once in the same hoop, it'll sort your colors for you. It has jump stitch trim, which we really love. It also connects to the Art Spira app for more features and embroidery designs. So this one's a really nice one too.
Okay, so now I would like you to go to Mary Lou's machines, and she's going to just show the next step in our little event. Okay, so she has the white thread in. The Mylar is torn off her windows. Oh, Jesus. And she's going to now do a detail on all of the windows. We can watch that happen. And yes, Ruth Ann is still sewing.
Yeah. Has to be almost done.
So these are both embroidery only, correct?
No.
This one's a combo.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
It's like the Vesta.
Are we allowed pricing online, or we have to call you?
So this one's on the This one's online price
I didn't know
is
anything.
$24.99. There's going to be a much better deal at the event.
Whoa.
So if you
Cute.
want to know
Pretty
about those
cool.
event specials, you can call me and I can talk to you. The name of that brother, Mary
Say
Ellen,
it again.
it is a brother in Novus, NQ3550W.
I just love the name of it.
It is. Yep.
That's a combo machine.
Can we give it a
Great.
nickname? Can we give it a nickname, please?
We can name
Yeah.
them. So if anyone's coming to the event, we're going to have like 10 of those in the embroidery room that we're doing the embroidery projects with. And we're also going to have some Bestas, which we love that. That's a baby lock combo machine. And I think we're going to have some flares. Okay. So you'll get to try them out. Okay, we can, oh, they're watching. Boy, Kate's good. She knows exactly what. Yes, please. Our
Oh.
Floridians, please take care, take care, take care. My goodness. I have friends that have a place in right outside of Sanibel Island. And they're right in Fort Myers. And they had their friend, they're snowbirds, so they're up here. They had their friend move their cars inland last night just because.
Yeah, my
water.
granddaughter's in Orlando, but she's in a second floor condominium, so.
No, but the wind is still crazy.
Oh, yeah. And they've been under flood watch for days because they've had heavy rains, so the trees are going to be
Yep.
suspect.
And the Orlando and Tampa airports are closed.
Yeah, they closed yesterday morning at 9 o'clock.
My sister-in-law came home at 7:30 flight. There was two after her from Tampa, and then they closed the airport.
I was in, whenever Hurricane Andrew came,
Oh,
I was in Florida, and they made us get out, and we were one of the last flights out of the airport. I think it was Fort Myers.
Do you want to talk about any tricks to remove the stabilizer off the back of the placemat? I
Okay.
did not remove it from these two.
okay. So Kathleen did hers. Again, it was the sticky back, sew and wash. So when you're done with it, like we'll show you when Ruth Ann's is done, you have to cut this off. This is not a tearaway. So you're going to have to
Oh,
cut
okay.
this off, and
As
it is
close
still
as
the
you
sticky.
can.
You just want to kind of cut it as close as you can to the design without cutting the design. And then you want to be able to dip this in water and it will disintegrate. So just cut off as much as you can because it is like a sticky, gluey kind of thing, but it does go down your drain fine. Everybody's like, oh, you're going to need a plumber. You're not going to need a plumber. It's not that hard of stuff. It's just a little bit of gluey, sticky. It's not bad. And see how many knots there are on the back here. So if you chose to put a brown bobbin in so you can have it reversible, you're just going to have a lot of knots to trim. A lot. But look at how cute that is, right? So cute. They are adorable.
This one is now going to stitch all the designs.
Okay,
They're
so
going, the
she did
snowflakes and everything.
she did all of her windows, and now it's going to do all the gingerbready stuff. And we're just going to
And
let
the
that
roof.
go until it's time for your roof.
Don't you need these at every place setting?
Seriously,
Because
right?
it comes
And we
two in
sell
the
a
kit.
two-pack. Yeah.
Right. Comes two at the set, and then you can purchase more.
Oh, isn't
Yep.
that
I
so
know.
cute?
It's
Oh, you're
might have
selling
to
the
dip-
placemats separate.
Mhm.
Oh,
We are.
cute.
Mhm.
Two
Okay,
to
so
set.
now Ruth Ann is now ready for the second side. So here's her first side all done. You're going to unhoop, and we're going to get another piece of sticky back wash away, which Mary Lou has all ready for us to
Okay.
go.
Sometimes I'm
Must
really
be a
with it.
prize. I'm telling you, girl, you got it going
Yeah,
today.
we do need another prize.
All right, Kate, pick a name. Put her on the spot, but it's her first day here. She's got a lot going on.
She was just
She
picked.
just won.
That's okay.
Suzanne Richmond.
Suzanne Fleury Richmond, you just won a prize. Okay, awesome. All right, so we have our scoring
Is that
tool
tight
again.
Okay.
And you're just going to score either however way you like to score. And then this thing's fabulous.
It is fabulous, isn't it?
And I'm always used to using a pen.
Yep.
And that works so much better.
This works so much better. And I struggle like with pins at home. I'm thinking, why don't I have one of these tools?
You poke a hole through the stabilizer.
Exactly, because you cut too hard.
As
And
long
now I
as
know
you
where mine
remember
is.
where you put it.
Yeah. Now I know where mine is.
See, I'm right with your sticky stabilizer,
Right,
which
yep.
is genius to keep
You
it
could
there.
go ahead.
Yeah, but I
and-
forgot I put it there.
But now you don't.
And then I went and I'm like, oh, I wish I knew where that tool was. Oh, here it is.
You could go ahead and stitch your
That's a
stitched
funny
on
story.
line while she prepares your
All right.
top
Thank
here.
you. That's perfect. So I'm just kind of trimming this side up, getting most of the stabilizer off of there. Is the iron on? Yeah, it's on. Because that new iron stays on.
I'm jealous.
I'm telling you, that iron.
The key is don't cut your pom-poms.
Don't cut any of your material or your pom-poms. Thank you, my lady.
Whoops.
So again, you're going to take your placemat, right sides together, and you're going to fold it. And you're going to
Do you want the iron?
fold it up another, about an inch. If you did the one side at your eyeball, you could do the other side at the eyeball. It should be the same.
And if it's off a little bit, it's not going to be.
It's not a big deal. And you're just making those creases. Thank you, ma'am.
Mhm.
And then Ruth Ann went
I'm
and
on
did
my
her
way.
placement stitch on her stabilizer, directly on that sticky stabilizer.
Let me take that back over
Mary
here.
Ellen, they just came in today. So I'm going to start showing some product too now.
And there's that little hash mark.
There's a little tick mark, and you're going to line that up with your center. And your little fold lines are going to go right there, and you're just going to fold it down. And then now you'll know that that is going to be an inch up like the other side.
And if you're awkward like me, sometimes I rule this edge
They do say
and
to
I
roll
use
this.
my clips.
And I actually clipped it to here. I did two clips like this.
Okay.
So it stayed out of the way. They actually suggest that.
Will that work?
Yep.
They're big enough, aren't they?
They actually suggest that just to keep it out of the way from flopping, because it will flop in here and the snowflakes come up pretty high.
Okay.
Okay, so she's going to go do her second one. And then what is next in the bubble after the gingerbread kit? What's item 102? Let's just start from there. Okay, the linen placemats. So we're going to go to that item. And this is 2 more of those placemats. So you can get a service for 12 and embroider them all for your table. And you can have them ready for Christmas Day. Thank you. So again, they're 12 by 18. You get 2 of them in the pack. They're already pre-sewn. They already have the ding-dongs on them. You don't have to do anything but embroider. Love them.
The ding dong.
The ding-dongs. The
Is that
little
a technical
They're too
term?
cute.
little
It is,
ballies, little ding-dongs, whatever you want to call them. Okay, item 103 is going to be the winter garland. We have extra garland now that came with the little twine on it. So I just hot glued this, of course, and it looks a mess. So you could literally sew this on. That would look a little bit neater. You could just do like a little whip stitch on there.
Throw another one here and another one here.
Could decorate it up. It's just really cute. The kids love it. They just play with this stuff. You know, they just aggravate you and play with this stuff. But these are cute. They're 26 inches long. They are the wooden beads. They come with the twine, and I have many sets if anybody wants to purchase.
And that would be
any more.
lovely if you're using these as your place
Just
setting.
to decorate
Put them
with.
down the center of your table.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just to decorate with. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
just
even
kinda
those
drape 'em
in
on
the
there.
center would be fine. You know, if you
Yeah.
don't, if you want to have a different kind of placemat or you don't use placemats.
Okay, so I do have extra felt now. So first up is the winter felt. It is item 104. It is the fall and winter. This is the one Mary Lou used for her little stocking, right? That
But
burgundy.
that part was from that one.
Well, then the next one is the spring one. Item 106 is spring. And she used the cream out of the spring for her little stocking.
Her toe.
So cute. And she did it with the embroidery thread in the bobbin. So it looked two-sided. So adorable. All right, and the next item is the bell ringer. Anybody that did a pre-order is getting theirs shipped out today. The Christmas collection. Finally, I was using a picture for like the last 2 weeks showing this.
Yes.
So it comes with some with the checkered
That is
detail, the
cool.
striped detail, 3 rolls of the gingerbread because of all these extra gingerbread projects, the burgundy and the thing for your stockings, the green, really, really cute. So if you were one of the ones that pre-ordered it, you're getting yours shipped out this week. Well, we will be selling this at the event. I have a Kimberbell booth. I have a We Love to Stitch booth. And I think there's going to be some Janine Babick designs also. And Mary Lou and I are setting up those booths. So yes, these will be there. Okay, so then the next item is going to be the singles roll. I still have a few of these left. So Kimberbell's doing away with their single rolls because they're going into all these packages now. But I did get like 100 of these in. So if anybody wants just a single roll of gingerbread, I do have a few left. And that is 12 by 18. Perfect for all of these ornaments.
Mm-hmm.
So cute. Okay,
I'm
you're
still
still
stitching.
gingerbreading up. You're still
Yep.
gingerbreading up. Okay, we'll keep going. One Hoop Wonder, one of my favorite books now. I don't know. I got to do some more with this. Okay, so this is the One Hoop Wonders. What we did was we showed this in July because it was Christmas in July at our store. So here it is October, and we haven't shown it since. But this One Hoop Wonder is just so simple. Ruth Ann, who's a award-winning quilter, is lovely to learn off of. But if you haven't quilted, this is the way to go for embroidery. This is how simple. You choose your hoop size,
Yeah.
5 by 7 or 8 by 8. You choose your quilt template, how you want your design to look. You choose your quilt size, 38 by 38 or 58 by 58. You choose your design. Okay, I can follow this. This is easy.
Okay.
And then it tells you how to cut your fabrics for which one you want to do. For whatever template or whatever size you picked, they have you cut your fabrics. And then you will do your embroidery. And in the back here is the idea where we got this table runner. They made a quilt from it of all the pumpkins. They can do a 38 by 38 or 58 by 58. We just did 3 and did a table runner. We thought it was so cute.
And you added all the prairie points.
I dreamt about them at like 4 in the morning. I said, we need something else on that table runner. And it just came to me, and let's do prairie points. And it's been pretty big hit. Everybody loves it. And then we did the clear blue tiles quilting. So you can see I just used a solid orangey thread just so we could kind of see it. You could use a variegated, but I thought the orange was perfect.
And this
These
was
are
their
velveteen.
larger one. Their
Yeah.
larger design.
Yeah, it just says pumpkins and ivy and little, and this is velveteen. These are velveteen.
Really cute.
So cute. And then we also have a Christmas one, the Christmas tree one. And again, we just made a cute little door hanger. I know some of, people that live in apartments, they like to decorate their door at Christmas. So I put fairy lights in this one. We
Flip
can hit
the-
the lights. Oh, you can kind of see them. She's got it pretty much up close.
Look
So
at that.
it's just really cute. And I did this little background quilting design with candy canes and poinsettias. Very, very cute.
And that was with clear blue tiles?
And this Deck the Halls was
Yes.
from Cup of Cheer.
Oh, okay.
So I just took that from the Cup of Cheer and did a Deck the Halls. Yeah, and they do give you one clear blue tile swirl quilting design on this CD, so that if you wanted to just do all this, you can. It's a really good book, especially for beginners in embroidery that want to do quilting. So it's really, really cute. That's our One Hoop Wonder book. How do you do prairie points? Okay, I think we're 4 by 4 or 3 by 3. 4 by 4 pieces of fabric. What'd I do? Folded them as a triangle and fold them in a triangle again.
Yes. And then you
That's all
slide
it is.
one into the other as
Oh,
you
yeah.
stitch them on. Yep,
did
just
slide it
slide
into
one
it.
into the
Whoops.
other as you stitch them on.
We should do a Technical
Demonstration.
Tuesday someday on prairie points because that was fun.
I think I've only ever done them once in my life.
Well, that's
That
it.
was our first time.
It was- yeah, I'm like, we have to do these.
Let's pick another prize.
Sharon, it comes with a CD that you would have to put onto a stick. Okay, Kathleen, pick a name.
This one or this one? Kippy Alston.
Kippy. Alston. You won a prize. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how many
Cool.
prizes I have.
Let me count.
I think there's 7 or 8.
Okay, so the needle binder is in the bubble next. It's
So what we're wearing.
item 109.
7, 8.
It is this cute little needle minder that we all have on. I mean, it is magnet. I
Yes.
mean, she puts her snips on there.
I
Any
don't, but you
no,
can.
but you can. Little pins,
Well,
little
especially
needles.
if it has a cover on it, I would put it on here
There you go.
so you don't lose it.
And a lot of people just collect these, or they give them to their gifts for their little sewing buddies. They're just fun. And this one's beautiful with the little
really pretty.
Kimberbell logo. So we all have one on today. We'll have them on for the show, for the event. We can wear them on our aprons and our shows.
Okay.
Okay, and then the next item is going to be, what's item
Scroll it
110,
up.
Kate? Oh, the official cookie tester. Okay, so this was the dealer exclusive for October. If you signed up for the year, you got it October 1st. If you did not sign up for the year and you want to purchase it, it's $10. It's in the bubble right now. It's a design only. It comes in 2 sizes and it comes with the directions. It would be emailed to you from Kimberbell. If you purchase it today, you'll get an email that it'll have the designs and the instructions in there. We did this one with a light background quilting so you could see it. It's cute little cookie jars and spatulas and whisks and sugar and rolling pins and spoons. It's really, really cute. And then this one we did a tone on tone so you could read the official cookie tester fonts. And these are made out of felt, the chocolate chip cookies and the little gingerbread
Now,
people.
does that background quilting come with it?
It does.
Yes.
Oh,
It does.
okay.
It
I
does.
see that Diane and Bill have made a few of these.
Yes,
keep
they did.
They keep
Mhm.
posting it online.
Yes, it's very, very, oh, she's on. Yes. Very, very cute. Having the 2 sizes is lovely. It's just really, really cute design. Next item in the bubble, 111, will be the kit. We put together a kit with all the fabrics that you can make one of each. Plenty of fabric. You'll probably get 2 of these out
I
of
was gonna
that.
say,
You
I
know.
think Diane said she got 3.
She got more out.
Yeah.
She got 3 little ones and 1 big one.
Yeah, I mean, we always give extra. Yes, it would make a really cute hot pad. You could put that insole braid in here and use it as a trivet or a hot pad. Really, really cute. It's the envelope style backing, so it's all in one hooping. Very, very cute.
Oh.
Pat, we made them all, and they're all
Oh.
heading out. Brian's-
we ran into a problem with this one.
Oh, the blue. We were waiting for
waiting
some
the
blue fabric to come in because we know y'all want the same blue fabric, but most of them were heading out. That fabric will be in any day, and we'll get them out to you. So, so cute. All right, and then the next item is 112.
I think that's this one.
Okay, so you can have Stephen put more product in because we have 60 of those.
Okay.
And number 112. Okay, it is the Mug Rug Volume 6. We did a pre-order a couple weeks ago, so those who did that are already getting theirs because they came in today. Here it is. Oh, so good. Here's some of the ones that we did some samples of. There's Mountains Are Calling. The little fire is going to be
Can you do a close-up?
Mylar and Glitter Flex. So cute. There you go. And then
Sorry, that's okay. Excuse
there's
me.
little books for librarians, the hockey. There's just
I
so
like this
many
one. Creativity is not
inspirational.
my hobby. It's a way of life.
It's just so
No,
cute
it's
for all
I
your
love
like
that
sewing
one.
buddies and yeah, really, really cute ones. Everybody's loving this one. But what Kimberbell did with this one is our next item is an
That's so
embellishment kit.
nice.
So number 113 is an embellishment kit that coordinates with all of these mug rugs so that you have this, they call this velveteen, micro velveteen. So it's not velveteen, it's not felt, it's micro
micro.
velveteen. So it's for the kitty cat. It's just like a different kind of fabric, I guess. Then there is some felt in here, and there's some mylar, and there's even little blue bows. If you don't want to sew this bow out, you can just attach a little blue bow.
Cute.
Really cute idea, little embellishment kit. Have these arrived yet? They just came in today, Pat. We're starting to ship them out. Kimberbell is the best. Oh, so, so cute. Okay, so next I put in, of course, our favorite little notions. I have our Kai scissors. You saw us using these today, cutting, trimming the little stars. Yes, it is a CD, Sharon, correct. We love the angle of this for trimming the batting. These are our go-to favorite scissors. We use them for
I missed that
everything.
one.
Oh my gosh, that's the one you did. There's one of our other ones. So cute.
What does that
There's
say on it?
some, you make the world a better place.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be fun just to give
yeah.
any friend? And then there's, these are made out of the felt. Give it a little bit of dimension, and this background quilting's included. Love them. Would you put the scoring tool in the bubble? Betty, we sure will, but do you know how to do that, Kate? I don't know.
Add.
You want to look
Add
for
a
this.
product?
He was on
Okay.
the phone with somebody, so.
Okay, so the next item is going to be the Formore snips, and these are our favorite curved slips, item 115. We absolutely love these. You see us using them. They are the curved, they are serrated, they are titanium, and they are pretty.
Yes, they are.
I love these, and they come with a little shield, but these are a must-have, must-have. So those are our favorite Formores. Okay, they're going to put the scoring tool in. Let's just go check on
Okay. This-
Ruth Ann's and Mary Lou's. Oh, we're good.
I'm just going to show them. I did the outline for the,
4,000 more stitches.
this is for the snow
Okay,
on the
so
roof.
we are now at the point where we're going to add the snow onto the roof. So Kate will come down here. Okay, we're right there.
And I just did it in white, but it's right here.
Okay, so you can see they did a cute little detail on the roof. Then they did a placement line for your glitter flex. So Mary Lou's just going to place that there. You can tape it in place or just hold it in place, and it's going to tack it down, and then you're going to trim that. Here's some tape
right here.
here. So cute. It's adorable.
That's okay. I'll get that one for the other piece.
Yeah, and you just want to kind of tape it and hold it
Just
in place because
because.
it's slippery like the Mylar.
Okay. All right.
Yes, you can't, Katie. You have to have spare snips everywhere.
Or
So
you have to have a backup. Just
the girls
tucked
were
away
home when
somewhere.
we were doing that Stellaire too, and we did my grandkids came in that night, and we did the little Mickey Minnie bracelet, and Emma's little friend is going to Disney in November, so she wanted to give it to her. So I said, okay, well here, you take home these little snippies and you snip up all the threads. I'll never see them again. She goes, oh, these are nice, Mimi. I go, yeah, they are. Okay, so can we go back over to Mary Lou's? Okay, perfect. So it's doing a little bean stitch around that glitter flex, which is that triple stitch. You know how I like to go back and do that stitch again because it helps rip off easier. Do you want to show them how to do that?
Sure.
Okay. So you just go to
Okay.
your needle up and down, and you
I'm
go
gonna go
back
back.
one step, and it will redo that exact stitch. So that's going to make it super bean stitchy that it'll just cut right off. I like to do that on glitter flex.
You can just tear it.
And most of the time you can, when they do this bean stitch, you can just tear it, but this gives it a lot better. And I still might have to trim some out of the little crevice, but it's really good to do it that way. It's just we kind of like to pass on our little tips. The house is so cute. It is so adorable. Did you count my prizes?
Yes, 8, and you've already given out 7, and then we have the one at the end.
So 9 total?
9 total.
Okay. And I have how many?
You have 7 already, so you need to
Okay,
do
one
one
more.
more, and then the final.
Okay. Let's see here.
You ready?
Yep.
Pat done.
Pat, done. You won a prize. And then we have one more at the end of our show that we're going to give. Okay, so look at this. Here is the glitter flex. And I'm going to get my little snippies wherever they just went. I just had them here. Somebody take them?
No, but I have mine.
They were right here.
I know, I was just using them. Okay, so I'm going to trim this here. Again, this is going to be raw edge applique, which means it's not going to do any more stitches. So when you trim this, try to do it neat, because it's going to stay just like that.
Oh, see, I thought you were going to tear that. And then
I'm going to
applique
try
around.
to. I can. See, it will tear
It's raw
easily.
edge applique, so now you're
It's fine, though. You still want to keep it.
Oh, and then we want to press that.
it'll still hold.
Oh, yeah, because you press it. It's has, what you call it,
Oh, okay.
adhesive back.
Okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it didn't tear as easy as I thought doing it twice. Sometimes it does, but
Sometimes it
I
just
think because
peels
it's
right
on
up.
it's on the felt, maybe that probably had something to do with it.
Yeah, the felt's giving with it.
It's not working with me as much as I would like it to.
It's because you're on camera.
Yeah, that too.
Always.
That too. So we're just going to trim it.
Here's one if you want to.
Oh,
So then you don't have to search for it.
so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to,
Yeah.
Hit it with the iron, but we're going to use a piece of fabric
yep, I got a piece of
on
fabric
top
out.
first. Mary Lou's on it.
What's your microphone?
Take it off a bit.
Hers is muted. Okay. Now we're just going
All
to
right.
go and cut it with, hit it with the thing.
Whoops.
Yes, Susie. All of the glitter flex from Kimberbell has a adhesive back that irons down. And we actually sell heat transfer glitter flex also. Fun stuff.
Okay, now this
Yes,
is,
Katie, trimming
whoops.
is probably quicker.
now we're going to put the,
What is that?
Camera. We're gonna lay items there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
okay, but not, right now we're going to put the back on this.
Okay, so this is going to be the back of your house. So you want to tape all
Here's your
four
tape.
corners because you don't want it to fold. So try to do all four corners, taping it on there. Luann, she's late. She thought we were 3. Honey, you can rewatch us. It's no problem.
I tried to tell everybody on Facebook because we accidentally said 3 o'clock yesterday and we meant to say 1.
It's fine. They can rewatch it.
Okay, and then that. Now this is where I
So we're
think
going to go back to her camera, to Mary Lou.
it tells you to change the bobbin thread to match the house and roof felt. So I changed it to the brown. I don't think it really matters, but that's what they say. But you're still using white thread on this part.
Okay, Kathy, it is just an adhesive on the back of Glitter Flex that after you use it as an applique piece, you hit it with an iron and it seals. Like I've made some stars on my granddaughter's gymnastics sweatshirts, you know, and they stay. And then that way, when they're items that are washed, they'll just stay on
Now, do
there.
you put a pressing closet over that?
Yep, we did.
Yes, I did.
We sure did. We don't want to melt it. So this is tacking down everything. This is tacking down your roof and
Not
your,
yet, just this one.
oh, just the roof now.
Now I'm going to switch the thread to the brown.
Oh, to do the rest
gingerbread.
of the house. Okay.
All you have to do is clean that iron once from not having a pressing
Whoops.
cloth on it.
That's right, and you'll learn.
Yes.
And also, read the directions because they do tell you when to change this thread. And we are so guilty of just doing what we want to do.
And we go, oh,
Yeah,
but
the Mylar is cute on the house. I know. Everything is cute about this project.
no,
And
they
you get
tell
the snow. They give you a little bag of snow.
And the lights.
Yeah, the fairy lights.
Oh, here they are.
Your fairy lights will probably blink. I think they're blinking ones.
Yes, they are.
These
Here
ones,
they are right here.
And
That's
Yep.
what you get.
you get the snow and the fairy lights. So cute.
Here we are jumping all around again.
Isn't that crazy?
Uh-huh.
I know. And okay, so we have, I think, a few more items. We're going to go do that now. The needles. I have the 5-pack of embroidery needles.
I don't have as many.
Is item 116, and it is 9014 5 packs. You get 30 needles for like $20. It's the best deal of the century. It was supposed to be like a one-time deal like a year ago, and we get them in still, so we're just keeping it.
And it's
Definitely
nice
want
to
that.
have that many because you're in the middle of an embroidery project and you want to change your needle and then you don't have it.
Kathy, we do sell extra fairy lights. You get one in your kit, but we do sell extra ones. I think if you would search fairy lights on Common Sold, they're probably on there. I will have some at the event, but they're very, very easy to find. All right, next is going to be those scallop scissors that Mary Lou used to trim her little stocking. Where's our little stocking?
Up front.
So here's the scallop scissors that she used. They're so adorable, just like pinking shears, but they're more of a little scallop. Such adorable. We love to stitch, used it on a lot of projects, like their leather, their vinyl, all their kind of little trimmings.
Sherry likes those too.
They actually are letting me keep their trunk show for the event. So when I set up their booth for We
And
Love
you'll
to Stitch,
see everything.
there's a couple accent pieces that they use this on, and it's so cute. So we'll have these scissors there too. We got a bunch in. Yeah, they do work great. They're lovely. Okay, next is going to be some stabilizers. So the first one is this shapeform interfacing, and this is what we used in the house. Again, some people call it Peltex, Decker Bond. I mean, I guess there's all kind of.
Remember years ago they put them in the bowls to make the bowls
There you
stiff.
go. Yep, yep. So this is 14 by 28. So you can certainly do a lot of houses with that. It's not ironable. It's not fusible on either side. It's just regular
Is that
shape
nice?
shape form. Yep.
It's what we use in the bowls too.
That's what she was
Oh,
saying.
sorry,
Yeah.
I missed that.
Oh yeah, for the.
Because I have to make one for her friend.
Okay, the next
Diane.
one is going to be the sticky back wash away. Okay, this is the what we used in Ruth Ann's project. This one we scored it and we took off the layer of paper and it became sticky. But once we rinse it, it's going to disintegrate. It's going to wash away. So it's expensive stuff, but it is worth it. 12 inches by 5 yards, sticky back wash away. Kimberbell also has a sticky back tear away that we use a lot on tea towels and things like that. Tears right off. We love it. But this is the wash away. Okay, the next item will be the tall sew and wash. So, no, which one is that one? Wash away stabilizer. Okay, this one we used in the other projects, the snowflakes and the house. This is not sticky, it's just wash away. So whenever you trim it up, you're going to rinse it, it's going to disintegrate, and your project's done. So this is just a wash away. Anybody that does lace projects, Mary Lou does a lot of lace angels and a lot of lace ornaments. They use 2 layers of this in their hoop, and it works lovely. 12 inches by 10 yards, and then we have a bigger bolt, which is next, and it is the 20-inch by the 10 yards. Mary Lou's great for putting this all in one big hooping and putting a whole mess of ornaments and getting them all done at once. Yep, so that's why you want the bigger roll for the people who have the bigger hoops. Next is fusible backing. This is your Shape Flex, your SF101. Whenever they call for a fusible backing, they did on the little door for this gingerbread house. It's just a stabilizer to help your stitches not pucker. I guess that's just the easiest way to say this.
More bond,
Yeah. So we love this stuff.
And
We
it's
don't
not
do.
stiff after
No,
that.
it's not
We don't
stiff.
do
It's
any
just very
embroidery,
nice.
background quilting, or anything without this now. I mean, every project has it. Okay, let's check out Mary Lou's little house here. How cute is this? So it's done, the front and the back. It's all browns. So what we're going to do now is we're going to trim around all the pieces. And I'm just going to use regular scissors, I think, and we're just going to do it right on this outer line. Because then this inner line becomes your sewing line. So she can convert that to sewing, and I'll get it cut up a while, and then we'll show you how to do that. Again, there's an outer line, that becomes our cut line, and then there's the inner line, that is our sewing line. And they make it so easy for us, you know? And if you follow the directions, you'll get a brown line to cut on, and you'll get a white line that stays there. So that's like perfect, because the snow stays there,
yeah,
and the
great.
brown is the one you cut on.
So
Yeah, it
about
took
an eighth
us
of an
about-
inch out.
It only took us about 10 tries to figure that out. Mary Lou finally figured it out. Yeah, it's very, very close on the roof. Very close. But it's okay.
Meantime, I want that thread.
So there's
I
our
just
little
have to
roof.
change
And
the foot.
keep moving. I'm sorry, Kate. And then it folds. And then you're just going to hot glue that onto your little roofie. So cute. All right. And then I'm going to do this house. And she'll actually show you how we sew it together. Because it's kind of cute the way it goes together, too. Did you do your house yet?
No,
No.
I didn't do the house yet.
It's so cute the way it goes together. Again, I'm just going on that outside line, which is my cut line. You're getting rid of those threadies.
And you can hear Ruth Ann's is still.
And
doing
it's
that
going to fit
second
14 minutes, right?
Mhm.
I know.
Mhm.
I guess that's total
Only
stitch
about
time.
300 more stitches.
Oh, that's not too
That's
bad.
why you need those 2 machines, especially if you're going to do a dozen.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Even just the embroidery only, they're great machines. Again, because we had done that little cutting in the beginning on the stabilizer, this is going to become our fold line for part of our house.
Nice.
They figured it all out. You know, they really did. And if anybody's in me time on Kimberbell, they have little Halloween houses this month that was in their little package, which were adorable, just like this, but they were little haunted
Do those
houses. And
Kimberbell people ever eat or sleep?
no, they're constant. They're constant. I know. They get bigger and bigger. They're just really good.
And you'd think they'd run out of ideas, but no.
You know, they hire right out of Utah State people, kids right out of college that don't even have any experience, and they teach them.
Mhm.
Yeah. And those kids, you know, the digitizing and everything is so, they're right on it. So they learn quick. They have a beautiful facility. I told John we have to drive cross country one more time because he's got to come home. And I said, we're going to go by way of Utah so I could stop and see Barbie. And then we're going that route on the way home. So we go a different route, whatever route. I get to pick the route. Okay, so now Mary Lou's going to put right sides together,
That.
opposites together. You have to do it right here on the dot so they
Oh.
see. Sorry.
So there.
Right sides together.
And I'm going to match that one up.
This is what clips are great for. The little clippies are perfect for this project.
And you do the same on this side.
And they have a sewing line. So it's 1/4 of an inch in, and she's going to sew right on that line.
It's a little less than that, but it'll work.
Yep.
And look, it makes the inside of your house all finished. There's
Yep.
no
Yep.
stitching showing.
It's very cute. So you go ahead and sew that, and then we'll show them how we flip it. And I'll sell a couple more items, and then maybe, oh, you're done.
I think I'm done.
Yay. Okay, Kate, what's next? The Exquisite Thread Quartet. Okay, I put a couple fall threads in just because if you're doing fall projects, I figure you might want some like really pretty oranges and golds. This one is called Majestic Sunsets. Beautiful. All 4 of those. We got good deals on these, so we're able to pass them on to you. The next one is Color Play. It is a 5-spool medley, and it is called a Paris collection. So all 4 of these colors make up this
Isn't
variegated.
that our favorite fall variant?
It is. It
Okay.
is V104 or V107,
Yes.
but it's these 4 colors are in there. These are just really fun fall ones, and this one's called Paris. Okay, so now she's done with her second side.
You see how we clipped this?
So
I
all
didn't
we
have
gotta
to
do is-
babysit it.
And you're just going to unhoop it, and you're going to trim your stabilizer as close as you can, and then it's ready to be rinsed.
Okay.
And then after you rinse it, you'll have what Kathleen has, and it's all done. I'll show you, or that one is up there too.
Look at the purple scissors. I'll trim it.
Okay, she's going to trim her stabilizer. Oh, look at Kathleen's got 2 of them done. You and hubby are ready for your little Christmas coffee. So adorable. Really cute. Thanks for bringing these in, Kath. Okay, next in the bubble is the bow saw. Okay, I threw this in here. These were the ones that you make the wreaths out of, but how perfect is that for these ornaments? It's perfect for inside. And I
That's
guess
right.
you can use that in the bonus too.
Yes, it is.
It's bone, yep. So I thought these little 6-inch squares are perfect for a couple of these little projects. I bet you can probably get 2 out of here.
Mhm.
Look at that. So I thought I would sell just this. There's 12 little squares in here, 6-inch squares. Wrong color play in the bubble. Oh. Oh, we did have the wrong one. We'll fix that. No worries. So this one is the little bow saw. Next is Ruth Ann. You're up. 5-yard remnant. Listen to this. Remnants. Okay, I'll trim.
Last night, I rolled 23 packs of these, and we have extras, but you'll see, we have Kimberbell in some of these. Right here, you'll see the quilty little Christmas pieces in some of these remnant packs. And this remnant pack actually has some of the Christmas fabrics that we're gonna be showing at the event. These were the end of the bolts after we cut for the event, and there's some Christmas in here. There's Halloween, here's some black cats.
Do I get to
There's-
pick?
No, because the shippers can't, they
Right,
can't
no.
take care of that. And a lot of these are 1-yard pieces, because when Gloria sells the 1-yard pieces on the show for $6.88, if they don't sell, then they go into remnants for basically $4 a yard. So there's a lot of 1-yard cuts in
And
there.
isn't this what our one of our favorite
can flip it.
customers,
Okay.
Diane, buys, and then she makes all those little Molly bags out of them?
Oh, yeah,
Diane
Yes,
Playful,
Diane,
absolutely, yes.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a mystery of what you get, but they're all
And they're
handled
all,
by Ruth
and they're
Ann.
all current.
And they're all
Yes, they are.
beautiful.
And they're
they're
all
all
top
current, yes.
quality fabric.
They
Yes,
sure
they're
are.
all current.
They're the best.
Yep.
Really, we sell the best.
Okay, so here's your little house. She did the sewing down each side here. Now you literally just flip it inside out. That is how easy this is. You flip it inside out. You can hit it with an iron, but make sure you put a pressing cloth on top of it. And then your house, and you glue your roof Oh, stop the cuteness.
I'm telling you.
I know, right? And then
Look
you
at
just
that.
glue this on and you are set to go. You need one of these at everybody's place setting.
I wonder if a seam roller would even work when you crease that instead of an iron. I don't know if a seam roller would do
maybe.
that
Why
or not.
not?
Why
It
not?
might.
It should.
So
Actually,
adorable.
you could buy enough of these to have one of these at each
At
place.
everybody's place and then
Mhm.
lights. I know. So
Mhm.
cute, so cute.
Oh, and the
I thought we had
Don't
one.
forget the globe. So cute.
I don't see it though.
Okay, we have a couple more items to show, and then our little event will be over. And I thank you girls all so much for
Oh,
helping.
thank you
It
for
was
having us.
so lovely. Okay, so Kathleen suggested we put this Famori pack in because it is all for embroidery. Check this out. It has the beautiful set of snips, tweezers, little fine point, duckbill. It's a really, really good set.
And you can put it back in there and remember where you have them.
and then
Yeah.
you don't lose them.
Right?
Mhm.
Right.
The clapper, Marilyn, that's a good idea. That would work too. So yeah, this is really nice. And I do find when we have this open at and we're working, I put it back.
Yes.
I do put them back when we have something to put it back in instead of laying around everywhere. Okay.
That's why with my snips, I always put them back in the package at the end of the day when I'm done using them. I leave them by my machine.
That's smart.
Because if not, I won't find them.
That's right. Okay, so was that all of our items, Kate?
In this selection, yes.
Okay.
And
We
have
did
to do
add
our final prize.
scoring tool. We did add the scoring tool.
Oh, okay. We did put the scoring tool in that we used for Ruth Ann's project. It is by OESD, right?
Yes.
Correct.
I think OESD. You saw how we used it. It was fabulous. You have to have this gadget. So it is in the bubble right now.
Yep.
And then I guess, Stephen, you get to pick our winner for the last. So everybody who won a prize will get just a mystery prize. So one of you guys will get leather, charm pack, a CD. But who's winning the end of the night prize?
Katie Booz.
Katie, that's one of my village people. Okay, here we go. You're going to win this cute little box. It has tags in it, pins in it, a needle minder,
like
and a
ours.
charm pack. How cute are these boxes? So, Katie, I'll just save it for you next week and you can get it because she's one coming up from Florida.
Oh, is she?
And
Good.
you guys all stay safe,
Yep.
please.
Yes,
Stay
please.
safe. All right, thank you everybody for joining in. Thank you girls for helping.
Oh, thank you.
It was
Come
fun.
so we can
Thanks-
wave.
thanks for having us.
Yay.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, Kate.
Ditto.
All right, everybody. We'll see you. When's our
Bye-bye.
next show? Tomorrow. Favorite things, 7 o'clock.
We'll be
All
there.
right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.